Craig, what a phenomenal show. Thank you so much for your time. I absolutely love Killing It. This show is a hilarious comedy, but at its heart, it's really, at its heart, it really honors people that are struggling, and you can empathize with a lot of these characters. Can you describe the tone and the comedy of the series?
Yes, about a guy trying to achieve the American dream, and he setback after setback. So it's about him trying to overcome all of that, and then the people he meets along the way is that's where the hilarity ensues.
Absolutely. Now, you've worked with Dan and Luke on Pontiac Bandit. What was it about your experience working with them as collaborators that brought you to Killing It?
You know, I from the inception of Pontiac Bandit, or when I first was told about it, I went and it was just the most fun, and it was so getting with Andy Samberg. That was like two 5 year olds getting together and then just playing. If you ever see two kids that meet each other, how you doing, and then they just romp and play. That's Andy and I. So we have that, but they were right towards my voice more and more each season. So it was always collaborative, always great. And then towards maybe the last couple of seasons of Brooklyn, we started talking about doing something else. Then we had these meetings, and this was the idea that rose out of those meetings, because Dan and Luke pitched like some other stuff, but this is the one that everybody was like, oh, this feels like we could ride in this. So that's what happened.
I love it. I love it. Now, talk to me about the character Craig and what you wanted to bring to the role of Craig that wasn't necessarily on the page.
Well, the character is he's been down on his luck. He gets turned down for loans. He's but he wants to. He's nonstop, and that's what I relate to in my real life. Is like but it's not just keep going. It's the way you keep going, and the attitude that you bring to it. Like, I'm going, and nothing's gonna stop me, and I'm gonna be joyous about it. He gets it from in the show. He gets it. His father is the
Right.
one that taught him early on. Hey, you just got to have faith. You have to work hard, and something's bound to happen. So he always believes something is going to happen.
Absolutely. Now, we're coming out of a global pandemic, and the struggle with money is such a universal theme. Why does the pursuit of money lend itself so well to such a great comedy?
Wow. I think because we can all relate to the pursuit of money, and we all think that having that money is going to achieve happiness. So the pursuit to money and not getting it is what makes it funny, because you thinking one thing's going to happen, another does. Boom, conflict.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Craig, I am terrified of snakes, and this show has a lot of python hunting it. I'm absolutely terrified of snakes to the point where I had to sometimes look away when snakes on the show would do certain things. But did you guys have any unexpected visitors on set?
Yes, we actually had an alligator. They call it an alligator. And it's we were in the swamp, so we were in his house.
Oh, man.
But they ended up catching an alligator while we were filming, and there was some other snakes around. But when we worked with, we had live snakes, we had CGI snakes, and then we had just fake snakes. But when we worked with the live snakes, we always had the American Humane Society aboard, so everything there were no snakes harmed in the filming of Killing It. I used to be terrified of snakes. They get a bad rap between the Bible and Indiana Jones. And then one time I was in Australia, and I ended up holding snakes at an animal sanctuary, and I realized they mean me no harm.
You are a braver man than me, Craig. I would not have done that. That
You
is
would have
super
done it. Trust me. I wasn't gonna do it. I was like in the background. One of my band members had a snake around his neck,
Ooh.
and I was about to like be in a camera pretending I was gonna touch it. But then I ended up touching it. I was like, wow. And first of all, they feel amazing. And then the energy coming off. It was a beautiful thing. You would have done it, bro.
No, now I will do it because you said I'm going to do it. And look, the show is phenomenal. And believe it, it has a ton of heart in it. It's hilarious. but has a ton of heart in it. But Craig, thank you so much for your time, man. I absolutely love it.